by 2020 and by at least 80% by 2050. That amounts to a reduction of about 2% a year, and we can do it. Second, no new coal-fired power plants until they're able to safely dispose of climate pollution, and we're not there yet. And third, at least 5 million new green jobs for the new energy economy by 2015.
My name is Elijah, and I had a friend that couldn't be here today, and she was 5 years old, and her name is Shay, and we drew a picture of bad factories that we can shut down and turn off our lights to save electricity for our community.
My name is Amanda Anderson, and we should plant trees because they will help get rid of some of the carbon dioxide in the air.
My name is Elizabeth. I am 9 years old, and I drew this picture. The picture is about picking up trash.
He says, I want to thank all of you who are participating in the Step It Up events across Colorado today, and I'm sorry I can't be there with you in person. You are showing leadership in the fight against global warming by making your voices heard and by making changes in your own lives to use energy more wisely. For 3 decades, politicians in this country have talked about energy independence, but have been unable to deliver real results. In the meantime, our addiction to foreign oil has only grown more severe, and we have failed to make meaningful investments in the renewable energy and energy efficiency technologies that could help us reduce our carbon emissions. What is different now, you might ask? Who is to say Congress and the American people have the political will to change our energy habits? Today's events, I believe, help show just what has changed. Millions of Americans are now seeing our oil dependence and our energy habits as threats to our national security, our economic security, and our environmental security. Americans are demanding new products, new ideas, and new policies that help us reduce our dependence on foreign oil and combat global warming. I am particularly proud of the clean energy revolution that is underway in Colorado. Our state is rich in renewable energies. Colorado has an abundance of sunny days, some of the best wind potential in the country, and the potential to use geothermal resources to heat our homes and businesses. A clean energy economy is also taking root on our farms and ranches across the state. When I signed the petition to put Amendment 37 on the ballot in 2004, there were many who thought we couldn't produce 10% of our energy from renewable resources by 2010. Well, they were wrong. Our great state has been so successful that the renewable energy standards were doubled to 20% by 2020. I am very proud of the work both the House and the Senate did this summer to pass energy bills that will take our country in a new direction, that will enhance energy efficiency, increase production of clean domestic biofuels and other renewable fuels, find ways to safely store greenhouse gases, and raise fuel economy standards. This landmark legislation will reduce our dependence on oil, improve our energy security, and save consumers and taxpayers money on their energy bills. Both the House and the Senate leadership are committed to resolving differences between the two bills and sending the President a comprehensive energy bill to sign. In addition to the energy bill, there have been numerous global warming bills introduced. These bills have helped identify many issues that are important to consider before adopting any national climate change legislation. I am committed to working with colleagues to pass a global warming bill that will help our country create a clean energy economy that will protect our planet while creating well-paying jobs and allowing our country to prosper. Thank you all for the personal leadership you are showing in this fight against global warming.
And I'm really pleased to be here today. You know, we are so lucky as we sit here today. We look at our crystal blue sky and our surroundings. I don't think there's a community in the country that has more to lose than we do if we don't do things right from here on out. You know, as a member of City Council, we also have the opportunity to sit as the Board of Directors for the Colorado Springs Utilities. So I've become very familiar with some of the newest and latest direction of the Colorado Springs Utilities. And you know, this is a very difficult time for utilities companies because of all the new messages that are out about global warming. Utilities companies often plan 10, 15, 20 years in advance of how they're going to provide energy for a community. And at Colorado Springs Utilities, this is a difficult time because technology has not necessarily caught up with the desire to no longer produce coal plants. And so Colorado Springs Utilities has actually done a few things, but for right now they have put on hold their current plans to build the next coal plant. And we are still doing the research. We're hoping that some technology comes forward, hoping that the City Council will work with me to help create a task force over the next year that can help put together some plans for us as a community of how we can use our transit system and create a real mass transit system for Colorado Springs. You know, we talk about leadership, and I think if you heard any of the dialogue that went on with Council, I think you know that you heard Council say that the reason we didn't cut transit in Colorado Springs for next year's budget is because we really believe it is the foundation for the future of transit in Colorado Springs. Cutting it back would have only sent the wrong message. So we're good to go for another year, but we're going to need ideas and we're going to need help to determine just how to continue the transit system in Colorado Springs and how to make it a true mass transit system.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.